Okay, greetings, salutations, good day, and hi, yous guys and gals. Welcome to Season 3 of the CorpoCar World Series, the racing league for VTubers and smaller, but by no means insignificant, agencies. So yeah, competing in this month's 15-round series, we've got 53 members out of 54 in the entire roster from these four agencies: Production Kawaii, Base Connect, PRISM Project, and making their CorpoCar debuts, Idol Corp. So, welcome them all to the CorpoCar series. Please wish them all the best in this month's races. I just can't wait to see how they fare on the asphalt. So, hello everyone. I'm, of course, Dag the Pig, your usual porcine play-by-play caller. Thanks for joining me on this fiery Friday evening, wherever you may be right now. Perhaps watching the stream in your hotel room at Opkai Expo, or perhaps in the comfort of your own home. Let's not waste any more time here. Let's get right to the action as I open up rFactor 1. So, new car mod. This is the Lola B02/00 used in the real-life Champ Car World Series for a few years. It's the new car mod we're going to be using starting this season, and this is a sample car of one of the new members of Idol Corp, the Endless group. Now, I did say 53 out of 54 roster members. Unfortunately, Tenma Miami isn't in the roster for this season, because, as you may have heard, she's on hiatus. I'm sorry to report. She's going to be on hiatus until July. We wish her all the best while she's away. Hope to see her again in Season 4 in December. Anyway, this is our placeholder car for this new mod. Anyway, round 1 of 15, taking place at Long Beach. The site, strangely enough, of the final Champ Car race back in 2008. This track's going to open up this series. We're going to use 50% damage multiplier. We're limiting the damage for the 4 street races in this month's series. 1.968 miles, 11 turns, surrounded by walls, and a whole crap load of walls. Lap. 18 laps for this race, the usual 25-minute time limit. All 53 drivers in this month's series set to go for qualifying. Let's load. So yeah, in these road and street races, 36 cars will qualify. Yeah, this isn't the IndyCar mod. This is the CorpoCar mod. I just want to see if we can even have a full qualifying preview lap done for this round and in future rounds. Well, this is not one of the newcomers. Now in this track, you start off by going around this curved stretch. That's where the start finishes. Eventually, you'll head out of the track. Eventually, there we go. Where you gotta turn correctly, otherwise you might hit run-up zone. You just go around. Let's check out this very nice, lovely looking fountain. And then you go around. There. All right-handers. A left-hand turn of less than 90 degrees. Before we go into a couple of 90-degree right-handers. Now this section you gotta watch out. I've seen in the real-life races a couple of cars slamming into the wall on that turn. No bueno. And then another right-hand turn. The curved section onto this last hairpin turn. And then you'll be done with a lap here. Just like that! Yay! Long Beach. Alright, we need a grid of 36 drivers. Now we will only accept the grid when we see all cars show times. If not all cars show times, then let's reset. And let's reset indeed. Because we need all times to give everyone a fair chance at qualifying, and a whole lot of cars will have to skip because they don't because they are not even in the top 36. Boot some names, until we got 36. Alright, so we have a grid of 36. Now let's award the very first point of this season to the pole sitter. As you know, 1 point for every pole sitter. And the first point will go to a PRISM Project 4th Gen member and Anon. So Non gets bonus points, and starting alongside her in the first row we have Roka Rurin. Welcome to CorpoCar. Next we have another Idol Gen 2 member, Kai Saikota. Welcome to CorpoCar. Next we have Penguin Pina. And then we have Nasa and Menno. And then we have Iori, Rie, and Yura. Ten, 11, 12, we have Poco. Welcome to CorpoCar. Fuyo, welcome to CorpoCar. Nikki Ray, welcome to CorpoCar. Luto, Leah, and Jelly Hoshiumi, welcome to CorpoCar. Jun Nakane, welcome to CorpoCar. Remy and Sharzu. Ami Amami, welcome to CorpoCar. Ninyamano, Namishi Frisia. Lana Shikami, welcome to CorpoCar. Susan Ania, Pipkin and Pippa, starting 24th. Oshwe Iku, last year's overall champion Miyoshino Shiki is in the field. And there's Sarah. And then we have Katerina Cutie, welcome to CorpoCar. Riro Ron, welcome to CorpoCar. And Penko. Ishu, Shi, and Lua. And finally, we have Kaneko Lumi, I guess. Kosubame, welcome to CorpoCar. And Yuko Yurei, welcome to CorpoCar. So the number of laps in this race is the number of holes in a typical golf course. 18! We'll get set to begin here. The music up, and we'll get set to roll here. First of 15 rounds in CorpoCar Season 3. Don't leave track! I almost clicked on leave track. We got a race. We got a race to get to. Righty then. This pace up will take a while, so we're just gonna skip to here. Nice jam-packed crowd on this street circuit. The streets of Long Beach, home of the final CorpoCar, final champ car race in 2008. Home of the first race in this CorpoCar Season 3. And Roca Ruin to lead everyone off to the green flag in this opening round. Let's get right to it. This is CorpoCar World Series Season 3. Waiting for the green flag to be waved. And it is waved. Here we go from Long Beach. Good jump by Roca Ruin. Heading onto this curved quick section and onto a difficult first turn. Already some cars slipping and sliding. Ibuki Meno, not quite a good attempt in the first turn. Some cars bumping into each other. Remember, 50% damage, because you know, street racing. And on second, Kai Saikota is third. Roca Ruin heading into this boxy section. Almost forgot there's some slight, what do you call it, elevation changes. A bit unusual for a street race, but lap. Kai Saikota jumps to the lead. Cars just making contact with the side barrier. This turn. The start finish. We're through lap 1. Kai Saikota leading Roca Ruin. And then on your top 3, 2 Idol Corp members. And the top 2 early on here. And both from Idolian's second gen to Endless gen. That gen all literally debuted just 2 days ago, and here they are racing. Couple members are racing here. Again, Meno having issues with the first turn. Well, that was rather unenforced. Well, Pippa, the side of your rear wing is a bit bent. Here comes Roca. And on second, Kai Saikota dropped a couple spots. Uta Taninasa moves up to the third spot, also with a bent side thingy on her rear wing. Car on fire! 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 Was it caused by Iori? No, that's just a smoking engine. And yeah, her engine is burning. That can't be good. Come on, let Iku race. What a shame. She started off second row and Pippa is already pissed off at not being able to advance further because Kai's in the way. Anyway, top 30 in each race will score points. There's no minimum race distance you have to complete. Wherever you finish, you'll get points and stuff. If you win, you get 100 points. If you finish second, you get 75. If you finish third, you get 60. If you finish 30th, you get 1 point. If you finish 31st or below, well, tough luck unless you start off at pole. So we've had two DNFs. One caused one, no thanks to two, both no thanks to Kai. Pipkin Pippa already a DNF. Kai Sakota also of course out of the race for obvious reasons. Anywho, Roka has a 1.297 second lead as we complete a fourth lap. 14 to go. Any more casualties? Not quite, just a 2 so far. 27 in the lead lap. Roka, Nasa, and on. The top 3 currently. As cars make their way around this section, eventually into the box. Inexplicably hitting this wall. And another Idol EN Endless member is in the top 5 in Poco Raccoon. Both cars with the stripes, the stripe patterns in their wings. Wow! We have a bit of an incident. We've lost Lana Shikami. Uchitai Nasa can't quite handle the turn. Benton Pina is stuck. So these two will not score. That's another couple names I'll have to cross out. So that's both front row drivers. No, both second row drivers already out early on. How big is Roko's lead? As we see Leah of Base Connect moving to the 2 spots. 5.599 seconds, the gap between these two, as we see yet another car stuck. Same predicament as with Benton Pina. Ironically enough, another PRISM Project member in Amamiami. And 29 or 30 maybe stuck, or oh, we lost Yuko Yurei. And Jelly Hoshiumi is also stuck. Luckily, Roko used her brakes, saw the stranded cars in the way. Hakaluto up to P3. As I'm seeing my internet connection hold, unlike last Saturday's Formula Hollow stream, so that's multiple names already out. Oh, what a frontal blow for Hinako Lumi. Look how distorted her front wing looks. Anyway, we already have more than 6 names gone. Multiple casualties here already. Well, that's the Season 1 champion for the DNF. And And more names already not being able to handle dealing with walls in the way. Local Raccoon up to P3 now. Arca Luto drops a spot to 4. Yoshinoshiki is 5th. Pretty decent start for the Season 2 champion. Going around and around the fountain. Quite a few lapped cars in the way. Nekolumi and her distorted front wing. With his lead dropping a bit to 4.5 seconds. As Leah tries to catch up to Ruka. A scuffle between cars in the lead lap and some lapped cars. Capturing the cutie of Idol Origin up to the 5 spot now. Careful tire barrier! Didn't I say to be careful, Menno? And now you have yourself almost out of the race at this point. That's like at least a 3rd time you've made contact with that turn 1 tire barrier. That is just silly. Well, over the halfway point here, we're going to be done with the 10th lap. Ruka's basically led throughout much of the race. Ooh, Poco, no front wing. Well, that squanders hopes for a double podium for the new Idol engine that just debuted 2 days ago. Rico Shelia is threatening. Really close behind Roka. So, Shiki moves up to P3 now. Kata 4th and Nami's at 5th. Well, careful. Careful, you're riding soft tires. They're supposed to have a better grip. Oh yeah, I should mention, these aren't the default tires of this mod. The default tires are the Black Belt, harder, less grippy tires. We're just using this tire mod for the road and street races, much like how we do it in VTuber IndyCar. The default wheels, the default tires, we'll still use for the oval races. Kata! My goodness, moving up to the 3rd spot now. Shiki lost a few spots. Of course, this annoying turn 1 tire barrier. And, well, her front wing isn't as bad as Kaneko Lumi's, most certainly. Julio Cloverfield out of nowhere into 4th. 3 Idol Corp members in the top 5. Leah still trying to chase after Roka, both handling this first turn with no issue, around the distinctive fountain with no issue, around this turn with no issue, around that turn with no issue, and repeat, 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 repeat. The usual contact with that left wall for no particular reason. Oh, by the way, for the Las Vegas race in round 2, just after this, it's going to be a night race. Yes, the previous mod, the cars don't appear well in night races. This car mod, however, can appear well in night races. Watch out! Okay. Less than 5 laps to go in this opening round. Oh yeah, this mod, yeah, in other mods we have front rear wings popping off. This mod, I don't think we have much in the way of side pods popping up, but we do have front engine, front covers popping off. So, a bit harder to recognize what number they're driving. Colors of the cars notwithstanding. Agency logos notwithstanding. Still Roka and Leah top 2. No, change the top 5 as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Panko. Blown engine. And that's the RNG pick to win the championship. The RNG pick to win the overall championship as we lose quite a lot of cars. Just 8 cars still in the lead lap, with not many laps to go. Okay, who was that was stuck? Oh, that was Nikki Ray. That got stuck. Where are the blue flag rules in rFactor 1? I can't quite see who crashed out in that first turn. Oh, overtake attempt by Leah, and Rinko Ashelia moves to the P1 spot with less than 3 to go. A melee between Kata, Puyo, and a few others. Chiacho almost overtakes Kata for a potential podium spot. Roka quickly regains the lead back from Leah as we see an upside-down car. That's probably Shiki's. I don't even know what happened to Yoshino Shiki right there. Flipped over like a hamburger patty. Surprising that cars can get flipped upside down like that's on this here new car mod. Oh, swing and a miss in the overtake attempt by Leah right there. Yeah, in the previous car mod, cars can easily flip around. Probably because they're more lightweight cars than here. I just don't know. But there's 1.5 laps left here. We're trying to see if Idol Corp can open up their time in CorpoCar World Series action with a race win. Well, not quite if you want to slam into the tire barrier like that, Roka! Here comes the white flag. And each show seems to be in the 3 spots. Just barely ahead of Kata. Just a few more turns and all will be good here. Roka with a 2.957 second lead over Leah. A mistake! A mistake! Oh, can you believe it? Slid in the wall and made a mistake and caused Leah to take the lead. Yeah, right there. And with that blooper by Roka Ruin, we have a different car crossing the start-finish line. It's Rinko Australia opening up Season 3 of CorpoCar with a race win. Rinko Australia of PRISM Phase connects left. Takes the checkered flag here at Long Beach. Words are hard, names are hard. That is Rinko Australia's 3rd CorpoCar win. Chiacho comes home 2nd, and Kata takes the 3rd podium spot. And that's all 6 cars completing all 18 laps, 21:28 the winning time. As cars start to lose it. It's only just their first race. Worse things will come. For example, an oval race at Las Vegas. After this round, oh, look at all those DNFs and accidents and engines. Yori's done, and we're still waiting for Shiki to eventually finish. Oh, we'll just speed it up a bit. All right, music off. Let's lock in the points, I suppose. So we're going to go with Shelia. Where did she start off 14th and got the win? She chose from 32nd, got 2nd, and got started off 28th and got 3rd. So yeah, parity at its finest. Leah with the win. She Kata, Nami, Roka, Riro, Uyo, Nene, Non, Nia, Iori, Remy, Lua, Sarah, Yura, Michiru, Shiki, Meno, Luto, Ko, Poko, Hanko, Nikki, NASA, Sharzu, Lumi, June, Iku, Yuko, and Ami. Those are your point scorers. Nerds, Rie, Jelly, Lana, Pina, Kai, and Pippa. Gotta make sure I lock in the points correctly. All 36 in, and a bonus point for an Anon. And there's gotta be an absence in Tenma Miami's name. So no surprise who's leading. It's Rinko Ashelia, the early advantage here. And we've still got 14 long, grueling rounds to go here. Let's see how they fare in oval race. This new Wi-Fi adapter is really doing a good job here. No connection drops, no hiccups. Everything's looking good. We're gonna race at night. For this 45 lapper. Las Vegas Motor Speedway, which hosted 2 old Champ Car rounds in 2004 and 2005. Both at night, both with road course setups for some strange reason. Probably lessons learned from the fiasco at Texas Motor Speedway in like 01, 02 with the old kart series. We'll need 40 cars for this oval race. All 5 oval races will have starting grids of 40 cars. It's twice as many as who ran in the real-life Champ Car races. We're racing here in CorpoCar. We will never use it for IndyCar due to that 2011 tragedy, which you may have heard about by now. I don't think 10 minutes will be enough to have qualify for all cars on hand. So as I was saying, this is the only wing setup for this mod. It's the road course setup, which does make sense considering what kind of car setups were ran in those races in 04 and 05. They say they were trying to limit speeds to like 203, 205. Test races on this here circuit do go at that time, do go at that miles per hour range, so it does make sense here. What doesn't make sense, seeing twice as many cars on the track as in those real-life older races. Anyway, we do need 40 cars instead of 53. Tracking off a few names. Leo will start off 38th, brush off for victory in Long Beach. Strangely enough, Ibuki Meno, who couldn't quite deal with the first turn at Long Beach, she'll start off pole. Junakane will start off second. Nene third. If you're following CorpoCar, you'll know about Nene Amano's severe dislike of racing on ovals, and yet who she is starting second row along with her good friend, her Kawaii buddy Lua Asuka. Next is Reina and Chisaka Airi. Airi, who annoyingly was the RNG bot pick to finish dead last in their overall championship. Ugu. Luto, Ria, and Sarah. Non, Remy, and Lumi. Iori, Poco, and Kai. Momo Otako, welcome to CorpoCar, Penguin Pina, Fujikura Iruka. Makina Arena, Rin Penrose, welcome to CorpoCar. Komachi Penko. Isla Shianaki. Iku, Shiki, and Rita. Charzu, Riro, and Nami. Daisy Dokuro, welcome to CorpoCar. Kosubani and Shisui Michiru. Jelly Hoshiomi, Koni Confetti, welcome to CorpoCar, and we have Lana Shikami. Yuki Kitashiro, welcome to CorpoCar. Mikoshelia, Katarina Cutie, and Fuyo. That's 40 cars all together. They're all in. Let's get to the action here under the lights. 45 laps, first of 5 oval rounds. Here at the 1.5 mile Las Vegas Speedway. 20 degrees of banking on the turns, front stretch between 9 and 12 degrees, back stretch same. To go here, music, and then we'll race. So here we are. CorpoCar's very first night race. Fitting. It's nighttime here. Of course, not quite nighttime. Not dark yet at Occupy Expo, but it's close to being nighttime here in Redacted. Let's go ahead just a wee bit. So this turn, 40 cars on hand. First oval race taking place at the at the city home of the new Stanley Cup champions, the Golden Knights. Set to go here for 45 laps, round 2. Viva Las Vegas! Green flag is waved. Cars bunching up together in their inexplicable road course kit. Reina's son to the front, followed by Arcaluto and someone else other than Sarah, I guess, Menno. So, for the son, Luto and Menno. Nana Amano, I don't know what she's trying to accomplish early on. Look how shiny these cars are under the floodlights. You love to see it. Nana Amano jumps to the lead for production Kawaii. Only for a brief moment as Menno leapfrogs Nana. Nana backs off a bit. It's still early on here. Car's going 3 wide for a wee bit. 2 wide, 3 wide. Someone lost her rear wing. And there's the RNG decided wooden spoon winner. Tony Confetti also pitting, as well as perhaps another car. Then a son Kaneko Lumi and missing front wing of Ibuki Menno. Yikes! Reina-san! Leading by 1.1, but quickly closing in. Momo Otako of Endless. Moving up to the P2 spot. Here comes Nami. Couldn't quite get there. Momo Otako peels away. Chasing after Reina's son, trying to get the inside to Reina's outside, and Momo Otako leads. .006 separating the two at the start-finish after this 6th lap. No surprise how well Ari went on that race attempt. Not quite at all. What a damn shame, as Chisaka Ari is one of the more adorable members of her Base Connect gen, as we're seeing multiple cars, whatever. Kaisakoda, oh, DNF, no points for that driver. So we're seeing one car far ahead of a bunch of cars, and then someone challenges, and whoop! This is the race winner from last round in Long Beach, Renko Ashelia to P2. And she started off 38th, improved by a crap load of positions, and all the way into the lead. What kind of start is Renko Ashelia having? Wow, this is amazing stuff, fellas. And the son won't let Leah get away with that too easily. Yuki Kitashiro, one of 2 males in this roster. Both he and Jun Akane are part of PRISM Project Gen 6. As we can't have a CorpoCar season without male VTubers. As you know, Sundaria with the 3 male members in that one gen. Sundaria are defunct nowadays, but some of the drivers are in IndyCar. Actually, some of them will be competing in Indy Lights, a new series one step below IndyCar for drivers, for minor Indy VTubers looking to get into the IndyCar roster. Yeah, the Indy Lights series, we're gonna have that in July. That's being planned after the conclusion of the Formula Hollow World Championship. And while I was waxing poetic about Indy VTubers, here we are with the corpo VTubers trading places and such. Show currently leading, but others are threatening here. Quite a lot of lead changes here. It's hard to keep track of who's who with stuff like that there. Ren Penrose to second, Raccoon third, Leah fourth. Look at that 2-wide action. Yuki trying to find the inside, looking for an opportunity to strike. As we will complete 15 already, 30 to go. Ren Penrose to the top. Shiacho on the outside, Ren's inside, trying to inch her way into the lead. Look at that 2-wide again with these 4 cars. While Yuki still wants into the action himself. 3 wide with these 3 cars. This may be a road course configuration limiting speeds to just a bit over 200 miles per hour, but we're already seeing quite a bunch of action here. Just 2 DNFs currently, with Kaisai Koda and Chisaka Airi. We have a gold and brown car against a brown and gold car in the front 2. Oh, what a battle these 2 are having. Yuki Kitashiro regains the lead. And Shiicho slows down. Pulsar for this race. Never mind, the Mookie Meadows part is at least 1 lap down. So she's an obstacle. Renko Ashelia wants to start off this season with back-to-back wins. We haven't had such a ridiculous situation with the same driver having 2 race wins to begin the season since Ulzura Subaru in a Formula Hollow season. Excuse me. I don't know what series that is, maybe 5 or 6. Unknowingly, she's stuck a third behind Yuki as Polka Raccoon of Endless. Man, Endless making their presence felt early on here. Trying to deal with that lapped car in the way. We're already through 21 laps here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Who will hit the jackpot here with these 24 laps to go? two newcomers looking for trouble here. With an experienced driver also having fun. Rinko Ashelia back in front, but Menno's in the way, and she's a lap or 3 down. Just 28 cars in the lead lap. Have we any more casualties? No. Well, Yuki's slowing down, but there's still lots of racing left to go. Awakaluto moves up to P2 for PRISM, Shiicho third for Kawaii. How far ahead is Leah, 3.214. Everything looking Gucci for the Base Connect member. And here come these four again. Coco fighting for second with Yuki. Got the inside, but Luto pushes Yuki out of the way and takes third herself away from Coco. To the front stretch again. 19 to go. Coco just a wee bit ahead of Yuki at the checkpoints as we see another rear wing pop off. Several cars having to pit. This time it's Riro who's having to stop for a bit. Refill with some Gatorade or Powerade or what have you not. An unofficial 2.349 second lead. Remember, the times on the left TV ticker are unofficial. The times here make more sense. How is Machina Arena suddenly second? How did Charzu how did Charzu get all the way there as well? Oh man, Leah starting to lose it here. Both Arena and Yuki are fast approaching Leah. Oh man! Machina Arena blocked by Leah, but Leah lets Arena go ahead of her anyway. Machina Arena, your new race leader. Yuki Kitashiro second and Jelly Hoshiumi third. We have a real choo-choo train right there. Let's single file for a few seconds. Jelly Hoshiumi. Yet another Base Connect member, Base Invaders, actually. Going to the front. Yuki Kitashiro. Man, threatening the others here throughout this race. Really wanting into the action. Jelly, Yuki, Charzu, your top three with 14 to go. Charzu trying to find the inside, Jelly having the disadvantage of going high. Charzu stays where she is. Yuki backs up Charzu to P2. Leah dropping to 11th. Charlotte Suzu to the lead. Charlotte Suzu vying for her first win. She's only got the one third place to her name. That's her only podium so far. But Arca Luto wants to say otherwise. She moves to front. She's wanting to get her second win. As we're being greeted by a whole mess of cars up in the front. Look at these five in front as Luto pits. So whatever. Two Kawaii members up in front, and my concern is that we may have ourselves pit stop shuffle after this lap, or maybe at the next lap. Do we shuffle? Will we shuffle? We are! We are literally shuffling up and dealing. Shuffle up and deal here in Las Vegas, where the World Series of Poker is currently taking place. A real pit stop shuffle with less than 10 to go. Still unknown who's gonna win here. Reina's son is just now getting out. Has to deal with this intersection before she'll proceed with speeding on the main track, and here she goes. And Yuki Kitashiro is out second. Poco Raccoon is third. Reina's son really desperate, wanting to grab her first win. Gotta hold off Yuki Kitashiro first, however. Leah down to fourth, just ahead of another Base Connect member in Fujikura Iruka. Reina's son having an almost 5-second lead ahead of Yuki, but Yuki wants to close that gap if at any means necessary. If by any means necessary. Down to 7. Yuki wants to strike. Poco Raccoon is too far behind Yuki. Yuki Kitashiro is clear of this tangle of cars for the time being, and here he is on the chase after Reina's son. Pietro says, "No, don't! That's my teammate!" And Yuki Kitashiro says, "Nerds to your teammate!" Back in the lead again. And now Reina's having to do the chasing. Poco Raccoon still a major non-factor. Nothing Reina can do. Iku's in the way. Iku does back off. She knows that there's a race to finish. These two are neck and neck for the lead. Oh, but Reina slows down. Just 3 laps to go. Yuki Kitashiro led throughout much of the race from a start of 37th. Normally, a start of 37th won't get you anywhere in a road and street race, but, I don't know. And as I say, will get you nowhere. Here he is, hitting Reina's son! Regains the lead. So, Jelly's now second, Yoshinoshiki's third, and oh my goodness, can you believe it? We've already had one shuffle, why do we need a reshuffle? Jelly push Yumi to the lead. Yoshinoshiki's second, and who wants to be third at this point? Oh, right, I forgot to deal with the running out of fuel here. Well, that's a terrible race right there. And of course, fuel strategy will pay off at the end for Yuki Kitashiro, I guess. He'll get the victory here at Vegas because I forgot to deal with changing the fuel strategy, to prevent cars peeling out toward the very end. Oh, rFactor. You continue to impress me. All right. Let's lock in the points, I guess. That's your top 3, I suppose. Yuki, Reina, and Poco. Why would nice things ever happen? Well, no surprise how Nene fared on the Noble 27th. Wow, Ibuki Meno from the start of pole finishing 34th. Don't worry, I can fix this issue. Oh, never mind. I can manually add in the names. I can manually add in the names. Just a moment, just a moment. Iku, Lua, Rie, and Kai, and Irie. Lua, Rie, Kai, and Irie. Okay, where's the file? Where's the file? Where's the file? Just a moment, just a moment. Zero, Rie, zero. Kai Saikoda, zero. Chisaka Irie, none! And Menno, bonus point. So, Leah, another good start for another good start. A good start to a championship. She currently has the overall championship lead with 140 points. Yuki Kitashiro is second with his race win. And much to everyone's chagrin, Namiji Frisia is third, 84 points. And Anon, fourth with 80. Shiicho, fifth with 78. And we have a few cars yet to score. Yeesh, a whole lot of Face Connect drivers yet to score. We've yet to hear from Sheena, Ember Amane, Tokimori, Aoi, Juna, and Pochi. Are you kidding me? Pochi is yet to race. Oh, what's the use? We're done here. We're moving on. Let's go to a road course. Watkins Glen International, 15 laps. A nice 12 p.m. start. We're using the long course with the famous boot and the bus stop chicane. And don't worry, I fixed the starting grid issue for this track. This is a 3.450 mile 11 turn circuit. We're using the red tires again, because why not? Here comes a qualifying session. We'll say hi to Yuko. Take us on a ride through this historic circuit. Anyway, this is the last round for today, because, you know, the usual 3 races. We'll be back tomorrow for more racing here. Vancouver, Texas, and Brands Hatch, Indy. You go around these curves, a long straight section interrupted by the inner loop. This bus stop chicane right there. Immediately before you go into the outer loop. Now in this long Grand Prix circuit, you gotta go into the boot. If you're racing NASCAR, you bypass the boot. But here, you gotta go into it. Just a few more turns, and then you'll soon be home free. Nice bit of elevation changes. Some curves right there. A couple more left-hand turns. And then a right-hander. And that's a lap here at the Glen. And all cars show time, so I'll have to accept the grid as it is. Amber Amani not racing again? Come on. Quite a few names not even qualifying here. Chisaka Irie continuing to depress everyone. You hate to see it. No Momo, no Isla, no June, no Nami. Pole sitter. Again, Ibuki Meno. That's the second consecutive pole position for Meno. As you know, Las Vegas was poor. Maybe road racing can fare better for this first-gen PRISM Project member. And finally, we got to see Pochi race for the first time. She'll start off in the front row. Welcome to CorpoCar. Juna Unagi is third. We'll start off third. Welcome to CorpoCar. We have Penko, Nene, and Poco. Kai, Leah, and Naki. Jelly, Riro, and Diku. Lumi, Ria, and Koni. Nagai, Sarah, Amiyamami, and Yuko Yurei. Shiki, Luto, and Nia. Nasa, Michu, and Erina. Non-Shi and Yuki. Reina, Remy, and Tina. Fujiko Uruka, Fuyo Cloverfield, and Amanda Gawashina. And finally, Lua, Yura, and Roka. Grid is locked in, 36 cars for this road course round at Watkins Glen International, 15 laps. Menno once again at pole. Set to go here. Let's put in the music and get rolling. And yes, I did say I fixed the starting grid from the last time we raced there back in VTuber IndyCar, I believe, a long time ago. Now the rolling start looks correct. And we'll be set to go here. 15 laps of action. Ibuki Menno and Pochiwan Maru, your front row for this round 3 of 15 here at historic Watkins Glen International. The empty car will pull in just a few seconds, and we'll be set to go for more road racing action. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, from Watkins Glen International. The car goes in. Waiting for the green flag to pop up. Green flag in the air. We are racing here at Watkins Glen. Very good start by Pochi, leading everyone off to the first turn. 36 cars onto these crazy first turns. Very nice jump by Pochi. Komachi Penko second and Menno third. Here comes a really fast section. Gotta watch out for the bus stop chicane though. A lot of cars are going to be bunching together into that inner loop. First few are okay. Let's see how the others tackle this chicane. Very few issues here. Everyone going into the boots. Look, was just at the Komachi Penko's tail, but will stay back. Then Amano fourth and Jelly Hoshiumi's fifth. Pochiwan Maru. Very good starts in her very first CorpoCar race, and she might as well have the lead after this opening lap. Right there. So it's Pochi, Penko, Poco. 3 Ps in the top 3. 1.686 the lead for Pochi. Poco passing Penko with this nice push to pass. Perfected on that part of the park. Pretty peculiar, don't you think? Here comes Poco! Pushing to the front, pushing to P1. There's your music. I was wondering what happened to it. Oh, we lost Riro. Yukiyure is also pitting, but we've lost Riro Ron early on. Still the 3 Ps in the top 3 as several cars are having to pit. Hinako Lumi, Yuko Yurei, Iku, Uruka, Makina Arena backwards. I believe she has a ride it herself, luckily. There we go. A nice 360 and still alive here. As these cars make their way into the boot. Whoa, careful, Penko. Jelly to fourth and then Amano fifth. Yeah, there is some banking on these turns. Not an easy road course to race at, ladies and gentlemen. Mistake by Penko. And doesn't know how to use her reverse whatever, losing a whole lot of ground. Jelly to P3, all newcomers in the top 3. Up to our Idol members, the third is one of the new Space Invaders drivers. Jelly trying to chase after Pochi, maybe at this bus stop chicane. She'll try to go for second. Almost got second, but Pochi pushes back to where she was previously. Rinko and Shelly are having a very good start to her third season. Here she is in the top 5. Finished 6th in Vegas after her win at Long Beach. As we see a scuffle just ahead between Nena Amano and Jelly. Jelly regains third after briefly dropping to fourth for a bit to the Tenchi. Raccoon leading, Dog second, Jelly third, Tenchi fourth. I don't know what you would call Jelly. I suppose she's a jelly. And whatever Leah is supposed to be is fifth. So far in the first 2 races, Idol Corp has had 2 third-place finishes. Maybe Poco or Pochi can grab the agency's very first CorpoCar win. Nana regains third from Jelly. And Jelly pushes back to her previous P3 spots. Pochi1 Maru trying to close in on the Raccoon. Careful about touching grass! You're supposed to touch asphalt, not grass. This is not grass car. This is CorpoCar. We're through a third of the race already. Himamiya Ria is now fifth. Another DNF for Kai Sakota. Kai, Iku, and Riro. The 3 down so far. Not a good start to her series for Kai Sakota. 3 races, 3 0-point performances. Rather underwhelming for the Endless member. Endless torture on the track. What she might be thinking right now, Kai Sakota. Well, at least one of her gen mates is currently leading here. 6 down, 9 to go. .117 the lead for the Raccoon. Jelly's on the move against Pochi. Can she stick to P2? It looks like she may be able to do so. Does look like it. Jelly to second over Pochi. Now it's Nana who wants to have herself a podium spot, probably. Careful about these bank turns, it's a real Lulu. Pochi waiting for an opportunity to overtake Jelly if possible. Whoa, what is Yuko Yurei doing going wide like that? Was that Yuko Yurei? I don't know. Yeah, that was Yuko. Lap down but still racing. Rie to third. Pochi from perhaps second to all the way down to fifth. And has to chase after a lapped car and Yuko, who annoyingly enough is a gen mate of hers. We are over halfway through this third round here at Watkins Glen International, round 3 of 15 of the CorpoCar third season. What is going on there? I'm seeing several cars going wide, or maybe they're just pitting. Coco, Jelly, Rie. They're your top 3 currently. Then Amano's 4th, Pochi's 5th. Another casualty, Arca Luto with a DNF. No points for her. Yuko Yurei and Nagari Sarah also currently outside of the points. Coco with a very good lead, 8.354. Currently, it's a battle between these 4 for the other 2 podium spots. Rie to second. Jelly wants into a podium spot, but Pochi says otherwise. Still a roughly 8-second lead for Poco Raccoon. I've got to mention, please let me know if I'm saying these names correctly or if I'm botching them. Again, a big opportunity to overtake spots just before the inner chicane. Pochi does take advantage of that. She goes back up to second. Nena Amano now moves up to third. Does prefer her road courses over ovals. Now the Tenchi is trying to strike after the tail of that doggo. Also gotta watch out for Jelly behind her. Pochi cuts off Nena on the first turn. May have an opportunity to pass Pochi on the long straightaway. Will she strike? Will she make a move? Here she comes! Oh man, there was an attempt. And Nene couldn't capitalize. Pochi remains where she is. Jelly Hoshiomi has caught up with the two. Slight tappy tap of front and rear wings by Jelly and Nene. Yuko Yurei being a big obstacle for these two. Pochi has gone clear of Nene. Poco Raccoon still leads with less than 4 to go. Jelly drops to 5th. There's no way Nene will be able to pass Pochi right there. No overtakes between these cars. Come the raccoon. We're going to be through 80% of the race. 3 laps to go. Giving me a Rie out of nowhere. moving up to P3. Nana dropping to 5. Poco lead dropping a bit to 7.47, but just 3 laps to go. Jelly battling with Nene for a 4 spot, and Jelly will take this small battle. Rie needing to pass Yuko Yurei first before going after Pochi Wanmaru. And fuel. A realistic issue that may come in late in this race. Down to 5.5. The lead for Poco. Poco basically has led throughout the entire race with hardly any competition. Led by as much as like around 8 or 9 seconds. Currently it's 5.5, but there's only 1 lap to go after this as we see a loose front wing being abandoned by a driver. Himamiya Rie chasing after Pochi. Up to P2. Nena Amano back and forth. That'll be a bit too close to call who's going to take home the other 2 podium spots, 2nd and 3rd. Nena Amano! Now she has a P2 on hand. Pochi is 3rd. White flag going to be waved for Poco Raccoon. Still a 5-second lead for the Endless member. Nena Amano trying to be clear of Pochi, but Pochi is quickly chasing after Nene. Excuse me. A good opportunity for Pochi to try to overtake Nene. Nene pushes. A tap but between these two when Pochi retakes a 2nd. Coming out of the boot for the last time. Poco Raccoon. Idol Corp will have their very first CorpoCar win, most certainly, and it's going to be one of the new Endless members who just debuted. All 5 of them debuted only 2 days ago. What a turnaround from their debut to their first ever race win. Poco Raccoon wins at Watkins Glen. And it's a 1-2 Idol Corp finish. Pochi hangs on to take home 2nd in her first CorpoCar race. Nena Amano lucky enough to stand on the podium, finishing P3. Poco, Pochi, Nene, your top 3 here at the Glen. A mighty fine race for Poco Raccoon. We have a new record here. Fastest from debut stream to first race win in the VTRP. 2 days! 2 days! 2 days! And that's how Idol Corp gets their first CorpoCar win. Congratulations, Poco Raccoon. The first Idol member to win a race. As all the times are recorded. We don't need the music anymore. We'll just lock in the points and wrap up for today. And then we'll have our top 5 in the overall championship after I'm done locking in the points. Jelly will stick to 4th, and Himamiya Rie is 5th. And Penguin will grab 1 point. Penguin Pina. So no points for Yura, Juna, Luto, Kai, Iku, and Riro. Locking the points. See how it stands in the overall championship. Where did Menno finish? 19th. Not much better than at Las Vegas. I really ought to fix the what do you call it, with the name of the rounds for each of the races. Okay, all 36 names are good in the Google Doc. Menno. So your championship as it stands, Poco Raccoon. Consecutive podiums. Finds herself currently leading the overall championship after 3 rounds. Rinko Ashelia is second with 146 behind Poco's 170. Yuki Kitashiro is third with 118. Reina Sun 115, and Shiicho's fifth with 110. That's your top 5, and several names have yet to score. Most annoyingly, Amber Amane and Tokimori Aoi, both with DNQs. Maybe we might see them tomorrow. All right, that's enough for now. As we go into Poco's car, because she's the big winner for tonight. Endless, Poco's car. 2 podiums already in her 3 races. She may be the one to look out for in Idol Corp. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at the preview for the rest of the schedule for this month's CorpoCar World Series Season 3 action. Tomorrow, another street race with 60% damage at the streets of Vancouver. Texas Motor Speedway hosts round 5 for a kart race that never was being revamped, and then Brands Hatch will host round 6. So that's going to be all for now. That's a splash screen. Thanks so much for watching this evening. We'll see you tomorrow at the usual 11 a.m. start time for the next 3 rounds of CorpoCar Season 3. So have a great rest of your evening, and take care for now. Bye for now, everyone. Otsudag.